Good day viewers, this is Group 2 of GED110. In this video, we would be explaining what the oxygen cycle is, what are the positive effects of it, and the negative effects. We will also be explaining the solutions. The members of this video are Natalie Veluz, Rafael Benepayo, Angela Nicolas, Daniel Santillan, Dave Arellano, Julia Constantino, Sean Soliman, and me, Dash Chang.
The air and oxygen cycle is a crucial aspect of Earth's ecosystems, involving the exchange of oxygen between the atmosphere, living organisms, and the environment. This process is interconnected and crucial for maintaining the health and sustainability of our planet's ecosystems. Oxygen released through photosynthesis becomes a life-sustaining element for various organisms, while living beings contribute to the return of carbon dioxide through respiration and metabolic processes. The delicate equilibrium of the oxygen cycle highlights the importance of understanding its mechanisms.
Today I will be explaining the uses of oxygen gas. The first one is aerobic respiration. This allows the extraction of energy from ingested nutrients, but it also requires oxygen in the cells. Those with respiratory diseases such as emphysema require supplementary oxygen at home and in hospitals. The second one is compressed oxygen. Mountaineers will utilize this one at high elevations to help compensate for the decreasing oxygen pressure. The next one is supplemental oxygen. This is required for surgical patients who have been rendered paralyzed for medical operations and are kept alive by heart-lung machines. And lastly, anaerobic bacteria. There are certain anaerobic bacteria that are being destroyed by sufficient exposure to oxygen, and it can also be used as a sterilizer agent.
Positive effects of oxygen cycle. Oxygen production. The primary purpose of the oxygen cycle is the generation and release of oxygen. Through the process of photosynthesis in plants, carbon dioxide is converted into glucose and oxygen. The released oxygen is crucial for the survival of various organisms including animals and humans, as it is needed for respiration. Support for life. The oxygen released by plants is essential for the cellular respiration of almost all organisms, including humans. Cellular respiration provides energy to cells and removes carbon dioxide. Thus, the oxygen cycle supports the sustains various forms of life on Earth.
When we burn things, it's not just about the fire and the warmth, it's also trouble. The process called combustion spits out harmful things like carbon monoxide and disgusting particles. Breathing in this air can make us sick, but there's more. The burning adds a lot of carbon dioxide to the air, making the earth warmer and causing big problems with the weather. Imagine not being able to see clearly because of some smog in the air. That is combustion doing its not so nice work. Additionally, fossil fuels come with some big drawbacks as well. Burning them pumps out tons of gases that heat up our planet, making weather go haywire. Getting these fuels also mean digging up the earth, wrecking homes for plants and animals. It's like a big messy footprint on nature. And here's the thing, these fuels won't last forever. Fighting over them can make some places rich and others not so much. So it is time to think about a cleaner, kinder ways to power up our world.
Another negative effect is the spread of diseases globally. Airborne pathogens can be carried over long distances through wind currents. This facilitates the rapid transmission of infectious diseases like influenza or COVID-19 across the continents. The interconnectedness created by the air cycle makes it easier for the viruses to reach new populations quickly.
The significance of afforestation extends far beyond the improvement of air quality. It is a beacon of hope for our biodiversity, creating habitats for diverse plant and animal species to thrive. These newly planted forests become sanctuaries for life, fostering a harmonious coexistence between the humans and the nature. Afforestation emerges as a proactive solution to address the environmental changes that plague our planet Earth. In the face of rampant deforestation, the habitat destruction, deforestation stands as a resilient shield, mitigating the adverse effect of human activities on our ecosystem. But let us not view afforestation as a response merely to environmental degradation. Let us see it as a proactive step towards a sustainable future. By embracing afforestation, we are not only healing the wounds inflicted upon our earth, but also pave the way for our future, for a better future where humans and nature coexist harmoniously.
Practicing the 5 Rs will help us reduce the waste that we produce, mitigating our environmental impact. The 5 Rs are refuse, reduce, reuse, repurpose, and recycle. Refuse means to avoid getting things we do not need. Reduce means to decrease how much we use something but not avoid it altogether. Reuse means to use something until it cannot be used to maximize its usage. Repurpose means to use something for a different purpose, like using a can for a pot. And recycling means to turn something into another thing, like using leftovers to make fertilizer for our plants.